Igbo are co-owners of Nigeria and will not leave the country for anybody. OHANEZE blow hot. OHANEZE Igbo released a statement yesterday saying Igbo will not vacate Nigeria for anyone because they are also owners of Nigeria. Whole ancestral fathers fought for the independence of Nigeria. This is coming from Chief Nya Nwodo, who is the president of the organization. He was accused by Prince Richard Ozobo of contravening the constitution of OHANEZE Igbo. OHANEZE said there is no reason why Igbo should have left Nigeria. Speaking through its national deputy, publicity secretary Mazi Chuks Ibegbu, no way, we own Nigerian too, and instead of leaving it, settlers and foreigners will leave it for us. Ibegbu noted, how and why should we leave Nigeria, and for who? For settlers or foreigners? Further speaking, he said that Igbos want a level playground for all Nigerians. He also urged pro-Biafran agitators to fight for economic, social and structural justice for Igbo and not for Igbo to vacate Nigeria. The group also called for the prosecution of fake registration of OHANEZE Igbo by the Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, asking the perpetrators to formally apologize to Igbo or the gods and Ndi Ichie of Igbo will deal with them traditionally. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, my viewers, there is no much. We don't really need to flog much on this. You understand? It's very clear. You understand? It's very clear. Nobody is leaving Nigeria for foreigners. No one is doing that. It's just that the intimidation is coming too much. The intimidation is coming too much, and the force which the Westerners and the Northerners are applying why intimidating Igbo in Nigeria is too high. It's too high to the extent that Igbo are part of Nigeria, but it now looks as if they are visitors in their own country. You understand? Knowing fully well that this country got its independence through the ancestors of both the Igbos, the Northerners, the Hausas, and the Yorubas. They all fought for the independence of this country. So you see, so there should be no reason why anyone should leave Nigeria. But as things are, you leave the Igbos with no choice than to leave Nigeria, at least for peace to be. How can we be in a country that is made up of people with different regions, and only two regions in all the regions will be the one in charge of the country, will be the one ruling and governing the country, will be the only people occupying sensitive positions in the country? You can see where the argument came from. If not for this reason, believe you me, the Igbos wouldn't have awakened the past agitation that was in existence during Odumegwu Ojukwu. You understand? So they asked for it, and that's why what is happening is happening. You understand? So, my viewers, I'll tell you that that Nigerian is facing what is facing today. It's not the fault of Indigo. It's not the fault of Indigo one bit. Nigerian asked for it, and that is why Nigerians are seeking. That is why Indigos are seeking for Biafra, and I support that move. I support that agitation. So shall it be. And for this reason, I will say that no one have the right to deny Indigo of this right. No one, nobody at all. Indigo have really worked for it. They have worked for it and they have suffered for it. You check the number of years they have spent while fighting for this struggle. We are talking about a struggle that has been in existence since 1966 till date. That's what we are talking about. A fight that has been in existence since 1966 till date, over 50-something years now. Not quite long, they celebrated their independence. They celebrated their independence. So what are we saying? So, my writer, you have put up a good write-up, but then there are some things missing in your write-up, and that is the fact that Biafran actualization is a must actualized dream. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there is every befitting reason why the Biafrans should be granted their freedom. Okay? So, please, I don't know what I don't know what is truly in the minds of the Westerners concerning Indigo's decision of relocating or leaving Nigeria for good. But one thing I will tell you is this, that I know concerning the Westerners is that the Westerners on their own side are not truly happy with the new development, and that is why most of them, let's say 70% of them, are still saying it, that once the Igbos are leaving, they are equally living with them. You understand what I'm saying? They are equally living. That was their decision. While some will say that once Biafran is actualized, we are equally pursuing our own actualization of Oduduwa's republic. Or have you not heard that? Have you not heard about it? That is it. So, what is happening is not anybody's fault. That Biafrans are agitating is not anybody's fault. All right? It's not the fault of the Biafrans. Nigerians calls for it. So let them face it. Do you understand? Let them face it. So, my viewers, I really want us to see things at the first side. I don't want anyone to feel intimidated or feel cheated. That is just the reality of the matter. All right? So please, I don't know what your comments concerning this may be, but please, I beg you, don't forget to leave your comment behind. Always remember to leave them behind. Okay? And while leaving your comment behind, please be factual. Be realistic. Don't be biased. Because whatever you say right now will be used as a tool of judgment. You understand? So please don't forget.